Hi, I'm Alan Feier, class of 1991. I was a tuba player in the band for Christmas with Wartburg from 1987 through 1990. Graduated in 1991. And I've made it down to watch it most years since. The years I was in band at Wartburg, we were under the baton of Dr. Robert E. Lee. The current band room I know is named for him. One of the most special people in the history of my life. He was intense, he was passionate, he was quirky, he knew music, he knew the literature really well. So the literature selection was always like spot on, and so well timed in the program. And I know that's a team effort, and he's a team player. So I can only imagine he was great to work with his colleagues. But just speaking as a student and an advisee, he was my advisor also, because I was a music ed major. There are very few people in the history of my 52-year life that are as influential as Dr. Robert E. Lee. But when I think back about those intense weekends and weeks doing Christmas with Wartburg, it's not like I have, oh, here's an anecdote about Christmas with Wartburg. Instead, it's this like really cool collage of memories that I have. Like the first time we did it with the lights down and the castle singer sang "Of the Father's Love Begotten," and it was the first time I'd ever heard it. And I'm like, that's really cool. I can't believe I've never heard that before. Like, I kind of remember the moment where that happened. I remember a rehearsal where Dr. Lee was saying, what parts do you really need to work on for you in your section? And he would call on us. We'd say, hey, work on these measures here. And I just really loved this one part of one piece we were playing. And I requested, I said, yeah, we got to work on these measures. And okay, and we started rehearsing it. He got this very confused look on his face, and he cut the band up and he said, that's easy. You're not working on that because it's hard. You just wanted to do that again because it's pretty, didn't you? And we all laughed, and I said, yeah. When we started going to the Civic Center, there were these long bus rides down to Des Moines, and I remember bonding with people who I had never bonded with before, even though we had been in band for many years. I remember how exhausting it was, but it was a good kind of exhaustion. You'd get to that Sunday evening and you'd be like, I survived Christmas with Wartburg. Now I can relax. Oh, wait, there's finals now. Like you have this, you enter this whole other zone. I remember where like everything else fades away but Christmas with Wartburg. Your professors tend to understand, but the work is still there. And so you just figure out how to make that work and enter the Christmas with Wartburg preparation and performance zone. I think you're dropped back into it abruptly. What I love about the changes since I graduated, there's this very tasteful attention to all of the senses, sound design, lighting design, graphics, to take full advantage of the technological capabilities to make it a very multi-sensory immersive experience that's still totally centered and focused on music. It's not like, oh, the choir doesn't have to sing as well because now we've got interesting graphics on the screen. That's not what's happening at all. It's the level of the musicianship is frankly, it's improved over the years. It was amazing when I was there. It was amazing before I was there. It's just a great Lutheran music tradition that Wartburg's a part of. But it continues to get better musically. More musical organizations are involved. You know, when I did it, we had one band and a choir and castle singers and strings. And that was the four entities. And now, you know, there's so much coordination, but then also so much richness. Have a low voice choir and a high voice choir. Just include everybody. To have an amazing organist on faculty doesn't hurt. You know, that enhances an awful lot. Bringing handbells in. I mean, it's just, it's been really tasteful innovation over the years that we're not like hit over the head with, but each year there's just a little more.